December 19th at 11.
December 19th work for you at 11?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck to you today.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's see. I don't know what I just did. Okay, that's fine. What's your name, sir, on the iPhone?
Daquan Tatum.
One, Taylor. I don't see him. Sorry? Taylor? I thought, did you say Daquan Taylor?
No, Tatum.
Tatum, yes.
Tatum.
Do you have a case number?
I do, but I don't have it with me right now.
We removed it for some reason. It says that they scheduled it and then they removed it from the calendar. Posted one prior to the
Does he have a warrant? Mr. Lee, are you representing him?
I am representing Mr. Tatum.
I'm trying to understand why was he taken off our docket for today?
I don't know either. I still have him in our system for today.
Who took him out? They did the same thing yesterday to somebody and you didn't understand what was going on.
this conference. I don't know why they.
Calendar posted bond prior to arraignment. Okay. Okay, I need his file. We need to find out.
You probably have to ask him.
Can you email her and find out why she moved the docket? Can you get was it Daquan?
Yeah,
Daquan Tatum's file? You need the file number?
Yes, please.
'Cause he's not on, for some reason, Constant pulled him off the docket. What's the file number?
22-03.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, we've not seen Samuel Harlan. A bench warrant will issue. Not seen Corey Hartwick.
She should be joining soon, Your Honor. I just spoke with her about 10 minutes ago. She was on her way.
Kathy Holmes. Says he's represented by Vince Green, but I don't see either of them. Bench warrant. Victoria Naggins Gas, not present. No show causes. I don't see Ramiz Lamani. Sorry.
Is the attorney here? She's on.
Okay. Is it Marissa Boyles?
Yes, good morning.
Morning, I just called your client's name. Is he not present?
It's a civil infraction, so I'm gonna be waiving his presence today.
Okay, have you received an offer already?
I have not.
To disobey traffic sign, ran red light. Was there an offer on this, Mr. Staples?
Your Honor, I have not had a chance to speak with Ms. Voiles, but the city would be willing to offer an impeding traffic given the individual's clean driving record.
We would accept that offer, Your Honor.
Fine is $130. When will your client pay that?
If you could have 2 weeks.
Okay, I'll note that he'll make payment within 2 weeks. You're all set.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor, and Mr.
You're
Staples.
welcome. Okay. I don't see Victoria Nagan Gas here.
She said he was never arraigned, because he was bonded out prior to arraignment.
So he's not been arraigned. So how did he get a pre-trial date that was removed from my docket?
I don't know, he public defense.
That's weird.
It's a collection file too.
Thank you. Okay, I'll go on the record. On the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Daquan Lamar Tatum, file number 22-031890D. Mr. Tatum, your matter was actually pulled from my docket today for pretrial because you were actually never arraigned. You were scheduled you bonded out before you could be arraigned, so you're scheduled for an arraignment on December 1st. We're gonna go ahead and arraign you now since you're here, okay?
Yes.
Okay, I have a misdemeanor complaint, and it alleges that on or about April 15, 2022, that you did allegedly operate a vehicle on a highway or a place open to the general public, including any area designated for parking of vehicles at or near South King Boulevard in West Home, City of Lansing, Ingham County, State of Michigan, while being a person with a blood alcohol content of 0.17 grams or more per 100 milliliters of blood per 210 liters of breath or 67 milliliters of urine, unlawful blood alcohol content being that of 0.342, and that this was contrary to the provisions of the Lansing City Ordinance 402.02, Michigan Vehicle Code, that being 257.6251C. That's a misdemeanor with the maximum penalty of 180 days in jail and or $700 in fines. There's a count 2 alleging that you did drive a motor vehicle at or near the vicinity of South King Boulevard in West Home, City of Lansing, Ingham County, State of Michigan, while being a person whose operator's license has been suspended, and that this is contrary to the provisions of the Michigan Vehicle Code, being 257.9041, and it's the maximum penalty of 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. Do you understand the charges and the penalties attached?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you have the right to be represented by an attorney. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, you can make a request to have the public defender's office represent you at the expense of the public. Do you understand that right?
Yes, ma'am.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say and anything you put in writing can be used against you. You have the right to plead guilty, plead not guilty, or stand mute. If you stand mute, this matter will proceed to a jury trial. And you have the right to jury trial at the time of your jury trial. You have the right to the presumption of innocence. You're innocent until proven guilty, and you have the right to require the city attorney's office to prove your guilt by proving each element of operating with a high blood alcohol content beyond a reasonable doubt at your jury trial. You have the right to confront in court and cross-examine any witnesses that the city intends to call against you. You have the right to call your own witnesses or present evidence at your trial that you believe show a defense of this charge. You have the right to remain silent at your trial and not have silence be used against you. Do you have any questions about any of those rights?
No, ma'am.
For the purposes of your arraignment, the court will enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. Are you requesting public defense representation?
Yes.
What's your home address?
207 South Hosmer Street, apartment 1.
Are you currently employed?
I'm not.
How do you support yourself?
I do like work on cars, help people move things out their house, like miscellaneous work.
What's your phone number?
517-962-3696.
Let me get a pre-trial date. Okay, we're gonna set your matter for a pre-trial on December 19th at 11. You can appear via Zoom the way you did today, okay?
Okay.
Okay, if you wanna hang tight, we'll get you in the meeting room with a public defender to get some information, okay?
Okay.
What's the public defender, right? Ms. Wicks, are you available to meet?
I am, although Your Honor, I do think I can save us a step. It does appear that Mr. Lee has already been appointed to Mr. Tatum's case.
That's interesting because I don't understand how he's been appointed and he wasn't even arraigned.
I find that very interesting as well.
Nonetheless, he must have done an intake. Since that's the case, did you want to just try to meet, have you gotten discovery?
I have not received discovery. I have had an opportunity to speak with him. We're just gonna ask for an adjournment for him to get an assessment.
Okay, so we probably need to go beyond that date then.
Yes, that would be great.
Okay, so because you have actually spoken to Mr. Lee and you're gonna get an assessment, we're gonna go ahead and push you out a little further because it'll take some time, especially during the holidays, to get an assessment done.
Okay.
At 9:30.
Okay, January 8th at 9:30 is your next court date now, okay?
Okay. So not the
Yeah,
19th of December?
Not the night, correct, not the 19th, because you need to get a substance abuse assessment before an offer is extended, and you won't be able to get an assessment done by the 19th. If you did get it done before, then they won't have a report for your attorney by then,
And you
okay?
said January what?
It's gonna be January 8th,
8th. Okay.
which is a Monday, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Okay, you're all set for today. Oh,
Okay,
wait,
thank you.
Wait 1 minute, sir. You're not all set. I have another file here for you. This is file number 14-04924, people of the city of Lansing versus Daquan Tatum. And this is because you owe some money. You owe $1,495.
What is that for?
You have a number of fines and costs from about 4 different files that you've never made payments on. One file you owe $504, it says. Another one. It looks like you owe $150 on, and there's another one that you owed of $1,056, but you've made some payments, but you have not made any payments. It looks like since 2016. So you actually need to appear in person and you need to bring an ID with you, okay?
Okay.
When are you going to appear in person on this?
Could I try to come next Monday because my wife works. Her days off is Sunday and Monday.
Okay, so yep, if you just need to come in person with an ID and you need to bring money for a payment on the payment plan.
I have to bring all of it or just like a chunk of it?
No, you can bring a portion of it. You were on a payment plan and it looks like you made a couple payments and then you stopped.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I will be there Monday.
Okay. How much are you planning to pay on Monday?
Hopefully at least $100 or something, at least.
Okay, so I'll note here, you'll come on Monday, you'll pay $100 and then you'll pay $100 once a month until paid in full.
Instead of Monday, can you make it Tuesday? Because we get paid Tuesday. I'd rather just do it on a payday.
Okay, I'll note here, you'll come on Tuesday. You're all set for today.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Fannie Taylor present? I don't see Fannie Taylor. I don't know who this is on the Motorola though.
Mr. Green said. Later than 10:30, he has 2 seconds. Judge community.
His clients with him? Anything about his client? Who's on the Motorola G?
Antonius Vickers.
Okay, you need to start your video. Okay, we don't know what Fannie Taylor is, so we'll issue a bench warrant. Mr. Vickers, start your video.
Okay. I'm having trouble doing.
Is Makia Thomas present? Okay, fail to appear, bench warrant.
She's issuing all the warrants for people that don't show up right now.
She unmute herself for that purpose. That's Alyssa Zwernick.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I didn't know that you had muted yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Why is that?
No, I unmuted myself.
You did, because I heard you telling somebody that we were issuing the bench warrants for the people that didn't appear.
my little sister, sorry, she's in the room with me, and she's not familiar with all of this.
No worries, we'll keep you on mute until we're ready to proceed on your matter.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see. No Makia Thomas. What about Corey Webster? Corey Webster present? Okay. I remember this being a similar situation last week with multiple failure to appears. On Tuesdays though. Okay, bench warrant. Okay, Mr. Cruz is present. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Ramon Cruz, file number 23-02971, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Ramon Cruz.
Okay, Mr. Cruz, today's the date that's set for a pre-trial. I have a driving unlicensed. We adjourn this matter to allow more information to be discovered. How are we proceeding at this time?
Your Honor, I thought a nollie had been submitted. The people would be moving to dismiss the matter at this time.
Yeah, we can't nollie a citation. We just need a motion, a verbal motion. So your motion is granted. We did not, however, we did not receive a nollie, but we don't need one for this type of case. So your motion to dismiss is granted. This case is dismissed, Mr. Cruz.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Staples, and Mr. Lee, thank you.
Very welcome, Mr. Cruz. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Cynthia Green. Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Cynthia Ann Green, file number is 21-03394, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Cynthia Green.
How are you, Ms. Green? Getting better. That's good. I'm just smiling because I'm reading. The reason why you didn't come to your last birthday is because it was your birthday.
It was my birthday, and that morning I woke up to get on Zoom, and I was just kind of Zoom. I'm sorry.
Well, hopefully you had a good birthday.
Like her, yeah.
Okay, very good. Let's see here. This is an older case. Driving while license suspended, furnishing false information, and obstruct oppose. Was there an offer on this at all, Mr. Staples?
Your Honor, I believe on this case, she is in the process of working on getting her license back. I believe Mr. Lee would be requesting a short adjournment. She has, I think from his representations, one or two things she has left to do, and the city would have no objection to that, Your Honor.
Your Honor, what we had discussed is if she can get the license taken care of, that charge can be dismissed, and then we can work out something on the remaining charges. To that end, Ms. Green went the other day and passed her written test, so she's got that done. She has to pay $150 reinstatement fee. She anticipates that she could probably do that within the next couple of weeks. She is starting a new job at Amazon on November 30th. And so things are moving forward, and we anticipate having the license issue resolved in the short term, maybe next 30 days, maybe less.
So let's say 30 days from now, it's going to be her birthday again almost.
Right. As a matter of fact,
are you going to come to court?
Yes, ma'am. Friday, I'm going to pay the reinstatement fee, $20.
Are you okay? Why are you crying?
This is some personal things going on. I have a 37-year-old schizophrenic son. I'm 56.
So it's a lot on them.
So I will be in the process of trying to get him a petition and trying to get him in a program. Don't really, because I'll be 60 soon, and dealing with a child is not right. My dad's got cancer. There's a lot of things going on. I figured if I can get on the right track and my license together, because actually I'm from corporate office. I'm from HMO since I was 25 years old. Thank you. Met a guy, had a couple of kids in '99. I go to college here. That guy, he's deceased. So there's just a lot of things that are going on that I'm trying to get back on the right track. And my sister works at Chrysler now. And the day that I made that mistake, she had got pinned under a machine at Chrysler's. And so I was anticipating I'm driving to Detroit. Then I was driving a little fast. And when I got pulled over in a speed trap, I was told to go. But I was afraid of not being able to get to Detroit to see my sister.
I understand. I'm going to stop you.
Thank you.
The reason I'm gonna stop you is because anything you say can and
Okay.
will be used against you.
Sure.
I understand, so you don't want to say anything, even though you're being candid
Right.
and truthful and honest at this time. You don't want to say anything that could be used against you later,
Understand.
okay, because you're doing that on the record. But I recognize that you're going through some hard times and that this was it was several years ago. And so probably your mental and emotional space was not where you would like it to be, or what, something that's normal for you. And hopefully that's something that your criminal history reflects. Because before I was here, at one portion of my career, I was an assistant city attorney too. And so I know, as an assistant city attorney, they look at your prior criminal history as well, your prior driving record, before they configure how best to address these cases. So if this is something that's not reflective of your normal course of behavior, I'm sure that they will see that, okay? Okay, and so they're working with you at this time to help you get back on track. This is a mechanism to make sure you're accountable. You go and get your license, you show it to them, and then they consider that a resolution, which is what we want. We want you to be a lawful driver on the road. We want you to have the credentials that you need to do that. With that being said, I wish you the best. I know you have a lot on your plate, but it sounds like you're getting back on track. You got a new job that you're starting, this week? You are getting your license restored or reinstated. So things are gonna turn around. I can't speak to what's gonna happen to you over in the family court or the probate court as it relates to petitions, but I do know have some very good judges over there. And they know how to take care of issues that you're dealing with and to help you get the redress and the support that you need. And so I do wish you the best for that. And so we're gonna go ahead and set this out so that you can get this $150 reinstated. The holidays are coming. I don't know what other court dates you got coming up. We know your birthday's coming.
No.
And so we don't want to schedule it on your birthday
No.
because you may not come.
No.
So we'll go probably the 8th.
That's fine. What day is it? I work.
It'll be on a Monday.
Okay, I work.
So here's the beautiful thing about courts in 2023. It'll be 2024 then, is you can appear from your phone.
Okay.
Just don't drive. I know you're gonna be working at Amazon. They might, I don't know, just don't be in a car, operate a motor vehicle, or do anything else that's distracting or unsafe. And you can log in from your phone with a video to handle your matter because you may be at work. Just, you gotta take a quick break. And hopefully, before that court date, you have already spoken to your attorney, which shortens the time frame you'll be here.
Okay.
If you've already spoken to your attorney and he's already spoken to the city attorney's office, offers have already been exchanged, we already know what the resolution is, then we can move your case quicker, okay?
Thanks for hearing me out.
January 8th at 9:30, no problem, ma'am. Okay, do you have any questions at this time?
So basically, if I was to go do the reinstatement, like on the first, is that a contact? Okay.
You should contact your attorney. Once that's reinstated, he will be in contact with the city attorney's office to discuss the other two matters that you have pending and how best you all can resolve that, okay?
Thanks so much. You can lifesaver.
You're welcome. You have a blessed holiday, okay? Okay, Benny Jones. That was Carter. Okay, we reset that one. Okay. Saddam Mukwambaka. That's you. Say your last name, please. Mukwambaka. Okay. And you're representing him?
I am, Your Honor.
Do you need an interpreter at all? No? Okay. Did you meet with him already?
I have not had an opportunity.
Okay. Okay, let's see, but you did talk to Ms. Hartwick already. Okay. On the record in the matter of the people, City of Lansing versus Corey Hartwig. And file number 22-03161. Council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Corey Hartwig.
Okay, I'm trying to understand why we still don't have Ms. Hartwig's fingerprints.
Last time I was in court, I actually went to the third floor and they said that they had my fingerprints already. So they told me to go home that they had them.
We don't have in JS that they have your fingerprints.
I'm sorry, what was that?
They don't have your fingerprints on this file.
Okay, so I would have to come in again then.
Well, I'm trying to understand why would you went down, yeah, the order is here and I sent you with the order. It looks like I had to do a new order in September because I even revoked your bond in March for not complying with going and get your fingerprints done. And so I did a new order that you were supposed to have them taken by September 13th. And here we are, almost December, it still is not done.
Well, I was actually I can't remember the exact day this last time I was in person with you guys and you had told me to go downstairs and get them. And I did actually try to go downstairs and get them, and there was I don't know his name. He was a bigger gentleman, but he told me that you guys had my fingerprints already and that there was no need to take them again.
I don't know what that means. We have your fingerprints already. You have to be fingerprinted on every case. We don't get to pull your fingerprints from another case and attach them to this.
Okay.
No one in LPD told you that. No one in LPD told you that we already had your fingerprints and we don't need them on this case because there's an order on here pending and it's been pending for so long that you needed these prints done for this particular case. You should also be advised that you have a new case coming through the routes because I signed it yesterday. So you need to appear in person to be arraigned on that.
Okay.
When are you coming in to get these fingerprints done? I'm going to revoke your bond.
I can come in. It's supposed to have a job interview today, so can I come in tomorrow?
Absolutely. I will not revoke your bond until after tomorrow. If you do not show up here tomorrow before the close of business to get this done, your bond is going to be revoked because I don't have to keep telling you to come get your fingerprints on this file.
Okay.
Okay, we adjourned this previously because she was trying to get her license, but she has, at the time, had no job and she had a large balance. I'm assuming that that circumstance hasn't changed because she said she has a job interview today.
That is correct, Your Honor. She's actually prepared to plead to allowing a suspended person to drive today. If you would like to wait until after the fingerprints have been completed, whatever Your Honor prefers.
Correct. We'll set it for a plea. December 19th at 11.
Okay.
Okay, do you have any questions today?
Nope.
Okay, you're all set.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Swear next does not have an attorney, I believe. Kayla Walker.
1 second. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Kayla Walker, file number 23-02396, counsel appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Kayla Walker.
Okay, and then Ms. Walker, this matter was adjourned, I believe, previously. How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, the previous adjournment was in regard to her insurance issue whereby she is looking to get insurance and resolve that issue through compliance. She tells me that she has found some insurance that she believes she will be able to afford, but hasn't been able to purchase yet. She anticipates that she will be able to make the purchase on Friday, this coming Friday, December 1st. So we're just asking for a 1 or 2 week adjournment to allow her to complete that purchase so that we can present the proofs to the city attorney.
December 19th at 9:30. Do you have any questions today, Ms. Walker?
No questions.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
You wanted to step out to speak with him.
Yes.
I see.
I am prepared on Alyssa's Wernick.
Oh, I didn't see that she had an appearance filed. Okay, I thought she needed an attorney. Ms. Wernick?
Yes, ma'am.
She said she was gonna hire.
I did. Lionel is not in the States until tomorrow or the day after. He had a family emergency with his child. So
Yeah, give me just a moment, ma'am. Give me just a moment. Are your office representing her now? Because the public defender thought he was representing you for some reason.
Yes, no, he is, because my attorney that my mom had hired is out of the States for the rest of the month due to a family emergency. So I reached out to the public defender's office the day before Thanksgiving and tried to be appointed a public defender for the court date today. Jay, will you put socks outside, please?
You do see that you were appointed?
I show in our system that I was appointed on November 22nd.
Okay, so we just need an appearance then for you. And this is not a limited appointment. This was obviously ongoing. So Ms. Verda, you've paid Mr. Woolley, but you're now going to be represented by.
My mother, it was based off my mom. That's why you gave me the more time, because I was denied for the public defender in the first place. So it's my mom's attorney, and
okay, because Mr. Woolley did not file an appearance either, so he's not appeared on the case. So we have to get an appearance from the public defender's office because they just were appointed. They would not have any discovery on your case yet. Okay.
Okay.
So, Mr. Lee, you needed an adjournment, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I've already sent her a list of assessment providers. She's going to be scheduling that, and so hopefully when we come back, we'll have something done on this case.
Okay, very good. So you received the list of assessment providers, Ms. Vernick?
Yes, ma'am. And I am going to be calling all of them so I can go and try to figure out which one will be best for financially and for the court's assessment.
Okay, so what we'll do is, because the assessment will take time for them to schedule you and then actually get the report to your attorney, we are going to give you a date in January.
Okay.
January 8th at 9:30.
January 8th at 9:30, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You have any questions, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any additional matters for her today?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set, Mr. Vernick. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Angela Bates.
Might be Edward.
Hi.
Okay, ma'am, were you previously Angela Edwards?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Do you have an attorney?
No, I do not.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see here. Who's on the Motorola? Okay, you can step out to go and speak to your clients. Okay, on the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Angela Lynette Edwards, file number 10-06498, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Okay, and Ms. Edwards, you do not have an attorney representing you, correct?
No, I do not.
Okay, today was the date and the time set for a motion to set aside conviction. I have an operating while license suspended, revoked, or denied. There was a response issued from the Office of the Attorney General with no objection if eligible. Mr. Staples, does your office have any opinion?
No, Your Honor, we would stand silent and rely upon the judgment of the court.
Okay, so you had a conviction in 2010, ma'am, for operating a vehicle with a license suspended, revoked, or denied. At the time, did you have a commercial operator's license?
No, I did not.
Okay, and were you involved in an accident during that incident?
Yes.
Okay, and was anybody injured?
No.
Okay, so there was no one was injured or death was caused to another individual?
No.
Okay, so what have you been doing since the time of this conviction? I have looked at your criminal history, which is a bit lengthy, and you did have other convictions since this. What is your concern about this particular conviction?
Well, since this conviction, a lot has changed in my life. I started doing better, because a lot of it happened when I was young and dumb, and caused me, to not be able to, get further in life. And since you guys have passed this law to set aside these convictions, so far I've gotten two of my major convictions set aside. I've got my CDLs. I've went back to school to do that. And I've just been working just regular jobs, but now I have a driving job that I can use my CDLs with since this conviction.
Very good. Yeah, I don't see any more recent criminal history here. I think the last interaction that I see with you was before the pandemic. So congratulations to you to redirecting your path into trying to secure a more lucrative future for yourself. I don't see anything here or hear anything based on what you've told me that would make you ineligible to have this conviction set aside, and I think that it's consistent with the public welfare. And so I'll grant your request to have that set aside.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. Do you have any questions for the court today?
Yes, I wanted to know how long does it take after getting approval to get off your record?
That's a common question that I get, and I don't know the answer, but you're in luck because I have someone here who might.
It's about
Okay,
2 weeks.
thank you.
For state police to get the order, to make it non-public.
About 2 weeks it takes for the state police to get the order and then make it non-public.
Okay, thank you.
But it will not come off your driving record though.
Okay, okay.
Okay, do you have any questions other than that?
No, I do not.
Okay, good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Okay, Mr. Lee, are we ready?
Yes, we are.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Saddam Mkumbukwa, file number 23-02192, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Saddam Mbunkwa.
Today is the date and the time that's set for a pre-trial. I have operating with a 0.08 or more and operating with a controlled substance Schedule 1. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, I have not yet received any discovery on the case, but what we have talked about is I will send Mr. Mbakwa a list of service assessment providers. He's going to call and schedule an assessment. I'll be reviewing the discovery as soon as we receive it, and we should at least, we're hoping to have an assessment done by the time we come back for the next hearing.
Okay. January 8th at 10. Do you have any questions today, sir? Get you a copy of your notice to appear. Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set, sir. Can you unmute, please? Okay. What's your name again?
Antonius Vickers.
Okay. Is he represented by public defense? I don't see a appearance. Did you request a court-appointed counsel at your arraignment? I'm sorry?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
He did apply for a public defender. I don't see where we got an appointment.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
This is for Antonius Vickers Jr.
Yes, I am representing him. I have spoke with him. We are prepared to receive. I will task for another appearance and demands to be sent over.
Okay. What are we doing on this one? Do you need more time?
Well, actually, my understanding is that the city attorney is prepared to dismiss his no-ops case because he's provided proof of his licensure.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Antonius Vickers, file number 23028117111, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Antonius Vickers.
Okay, and is the city making a motion on this?
Yes, Your Honor, the city would move to dismiss. Mr. Vickers was able to provide to Mr. Lee proof of his permit, and I was able to confirm the same. So the city would move to dismiss at this time.
Very good. Your matter is dismissed, Mr. Vickers. You're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Shearer is already in warrant status, I think.
Last I heard, Your Honor, is that he should be in inpatient treatment where he should.
You know, he absconded the day he got there. He did, so I've already put him in warrant status on his probation file. Let's see, is that all I have at 11 this year? That's all we have at 11. We have a probation violation at 1:30. Vandemore. Do you know if we're having a hearing or not? We need the city attorney. So sounds like we're not having a hearing for that one, Mr. Staples.
Okay, very good, Your Honor. Thank you and have a great day.
Same to you.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
Thank you, same to you.